Howdy folks, I'm Mac McCarty, and I'm here with the Rough and Tumble channel again, wanting to share with you more stories from the oil patch. I described kind of how the oil industry touches all of our lives, and this channel is dedicated in appreciation for all of those that risk their lives on a daily basis out there so that we can have all the modern conveniences we have. This story goes back to, I think it was 1981, and I was a young journeyman electrician, and this contractor sent me down on an American Petrofina lease. Seems like I had just gone to work that Monday morning, and there was an electrician that had been working for him, that had worked on this very lease the week before, but failed to get things fixed. And they let him go. And anyway, I get down there and pull up on the location and pull up by the tank battery, and I see this guy walking toward me, and as I'm getting out of the truck, I hear this, "Oh, I thought they were sending us an electrician down here, and we got you." I said, "Yeah, boy, isn't it sad?" I said, "But you're going to have to put up with me, son." I said, "Let's see what you got." He said, "Well, come on." And we walked out there, crossed over the firewall, walked on into the battery, and was walking around this big saltwater tank. And he just looks down there on the side, points at this head switch here. This head switch was to bring the saltwater transfer switch on. I mean, the pump on. And so he says, "You know, that guy was out here the other day, had this long screwdriver stuck in this hole right here, and that pump just came on." And I thought, well, I'll just appease him and go ahead and do the same thing. I pictured that lever in there coming off that micro switch. And so I reached down there, stuck that screwdriver in there, and whoa, man, I blew the tip plumb off of that screwdriver, just melted it. Well, all I could see was the flash for a few seconds there. And when I could see, I looked up, and that old pumper, John, I bet he was 200 yards out there. And I said, "John," I said, "boy, what are you doing way out there?" And he said, "Mac, the only lever I see on it is lever alone." And I said, all right. And I mean, he meant it. That scared that man to death, and I learned that day just how afraid he was of electricity. Scared to death of it. Well, we went on to, pull the cover off and found out that electrician on the inside had left the cover off the hot terminals, and that's why that screwdriver got into it. If it had been put back together correctly, that wouldn't have happened. So I learned something that day too. And well, I should have never made that mistake, but I was young, getting going, and you check. You don't take anything for granted. Well, folks, that's the second story, and I remember these guys like that. I truly enjoyed working around them. It was quite a pleasure, and that particular pumper, he was a character, a lot of fun to work with, and I miss him. He's gone. I miss him. Well, that's the second story, and I look forward to telling more. Until next time, on the Rough and Tumble channel, I'm Mac McCarty. So long.